Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. You'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And the injury story, certainly noteworthy. A lot of players out tonight.
The injury story, certainly noteworthy. A lot of players in business casual tonight.
Here are the five for the Raptors. They've got R.J. Barrett, and it's Shed in at the one. And for the Nets, we've got Johnson, Watford out there with Williams, and it's Beekman in at the one spot. Greg, we know that both these teams have had a difficult stretch recently and are hoping to turn things around in this one.
Yeah, it's a new opportunity. And Kevin, I expect each side to be hungry and motivated to get this win. And if not, the struggles will continue.
Now Johnson. Timmy. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Now, here's Barrett. It's up, and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Beekman. Timmy. Off target from three-point range. Here's Shed. Here's Abaji. Excellent D there from Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Nets. The Nets working the ball around now. Fires for three, and the three ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the Raptors off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Barrett against Williams. Pass to Walter. Down low. Here's Abaji. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Timmy. It's hauled in by the Raptors. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Here's Walter. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And he lays it straight in.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Watford with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Outside Williams. And again, it's the Nets missing. Raptors with the lead. Here's Abaji. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Shot clock at 6. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Brooklyn. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Johnson can't hit. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And Barrett slams it in.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Nets trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of the league's best rebounding teams since the All-Star break. 5th, the Raptors.
I mean, they just out-muscle their opponents under the glass. I mean, impressive rebounding numbers, and they've really only gotten better.
On the wing, Johnson. To stop the run. And it's good on the layup.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Shed. His last outing with 20 points. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
The Nets making a switch here. Awoma's checked in. And so he hits both. Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 3. Here's Beekman. To the middle. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Walter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Walter's got 5.
Boy, Barrett is a natural-born playmaker, understands when to be aggressive and make the right play.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Beekman. Pass to Awoma. Here's Beekman. Drives to the hoop. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. From deep. The rebound by Watford. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Beekman. Outside Williams. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Raptors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The first one falls. And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Sharp's checked in. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Barrett against Williams. Here's Abaji. The 19-footer is on the money. He's got 6.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Beekman. Johnson wide open. He fires. And it's off from 3-point range. Pass to Mobo. Here's Shed. Still without a basket. Here's Walter. Up and in on the layup. Now it's a 3-point Raptor lead.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Williams. He has 6. Johnson from outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Mobo's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Onside, Barrett. And again, it's Toronto converting. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Here's Beekman. Pass to Iwoma. Over in the corner, Williams. The three. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez.
So we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling you guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Nets trail by 5. Pass to Beekman. 30 seconds left in the first. To the paint. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Toronto leading by 3. Here's Shed. He has yet to score. Ball stolen. Oh, he really broke up that transition.